Sadak is a 1991 Bollywood action drama romance film directed by Mahesh Bhatt and stars Sanjay Dutt and Pooja Bhatt in the lead roles. The movie is inspired by the 1976 American film Taxi Driver, directed by Martin Scorsese, and the movie has quite a bit of a reputation. If you don't know, this was one of the highest grossing movies in the year of 1991. The movie was so successful that in Tamil, director Vasant remade this movie in the year 2000 as Appu and starred Prashant and Devyani in the lead roles with Prakash Raj as the antagonist. Why I decided to review a 90s movie is because Alia Bhatt tweeted at the time that Sadak 2, the second installment of this movie, is going to be releasing on Hotstar on 28th of July 2020. The trailer is supposed to be released today, according to sources. Means at the time of me uploading this, the trailer will be out. So I felt like I wanted to watch this movie and give my opinion on it. I am a bit of a completionist, and yes, I am aware. Hate Story 3 remade one of the best songs in this movie, Tujhe Apna Bana Le, and I don't want to talk about Hate Story now. I will finish it one day. Be patient with that. This movie stars Sanjay Dutt and Pooja Bhatt, and I'm aware of Sanjay Dutt. I haven't seen much of Pooja Bhatt's acting, and not especially in a while, and I really miss going back to the 90s. It was such a good moment with me watching 90s. It sort of gives me a bit of clarity on the difference in filmmaking of those days and now. So the question really arises, does the film hold up even now? And the answer to that is somewhat, because the performances are nothing great, except for the antagonist, Sadashiv Amrapurkar. He received even an award for this, and I have a bit of a conflicting opinion on this. I'm not gonna lie, it is a good performance. I loved it. He was one of the best things in the movie. It's like I was astonished that a guy who looks so average and who looks more like a common man, placing him in such a role, it was great. But the thing is, he was more appealing as the villain than as the enanch or transgender, because he plays a transgender in the movie, and I feel like right now in this time period there have been actors who have done the role of a transgender much better than what was shown here. At the time, I'm sure this would have been one of the best performances and one of the rare performances, because hey, it's the 90s. So I'll give him credit for that. It's just that it's 2020 now, and watching this movie now, it's just that I've seen actors like Vijay Sethupathi in Super Deluxe play and transgender, and he did that so much better. So I bought him more as the villain, as this brothel owner, as more than the transgender. Pooja Bhatt and Sanjay Dutt, I didn't really care about the performance because it was nothing extraordinary. I guess it was fine, although there have been some dubbing issues. I'm not going to fault that on the actors. Whenever a song comes and once you get really close up, just look at their lips, it doesn't match with the audio. There's no sync. And I guess it might be because of the technology gap, because now if such things happen, it's usually classified as, you put it under the careless moment. And I don't know, because the technology was different at the time. And regarding story, I really liked it. It's just that there are some parts which took way too long, and there were some reaction shots that didn't work with the movie. For example, in the climax scene, there's this henchman who is basically like the right hand of the villain. When he dies, because of Sanjay Dutt, he'll die obviously. You see his reaction shot. It looks so cartoony. It didn't fit with the movie. But I loved some of the visual imagery and loved some of the cinematography. Kind of reminded me of the modern one with some shots. And I didn't really care for the action, but overall I think it was fine. The movie offers some good songs too, and I loved these songs. and especially that Tumhe Apna Bana, that Dutt song, which is still a chartbuster even now, so much so that Hate Story 3 stole that and remade it into their movie. I loved that song. Even my parents loved it. And there was this one song which just didn't connect with me. I don't know why. It didn't connect with me but if it connected with you, and if that's one of your favorite songs, then just put it in the comments. Let me know. And that's why I'm giving Sadak a 6 out of 10. It's an above average movie. I get it. The movie has a very big reputation. It's again one of the highest grossing movies and is known for the songs. The late Sadashiv received an award for his role. It's just that for me, watching it now, there are some things which just doesn't work, and it's not one of those classics which you can boast about or anything. For me, this was just an above average flick that if the second installment wasn't coming, then I probably would not have seen. Although I am kind of glad that I saw it, because it did introduce me to a bunch of awesome songs. But it's just, I don't know, it's just above average. Thank you guys so much for watching my review of Sadak. I know I'm reviewing a 90s movie and this is my first 90s movie review, but I just felt like since the trailer has released, it's time I put my 2 cents into the first movie. And if you like the review of it, then just please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, hit that subscribe button too, and hit that bell icon so that you'll be notified when my videos come up. I'll see you in the next video, which will be of Gunjan Saxena, the Kargil girl. I'll see you in that video. Bye.